Hi, Pisces. Thanks so much for tuning in and happy birthday to all of those Pisces swimming upstream today and this week. And of course, February 29 it actually exists this year. I can't imagine what it must be like to be someone born on the 29th of February and only get a real birthday every leap year, every 4 years, because it usually just skips straight into March. So you've either got to celebrate on the 28th or March 1st. And I remember when I was living in New York, the New York Post had a thing that if you could prove you were born February 29, you got free dinner at the Plaza Hotel, which was a very expensive, it was a big deal. And I remember trying to track down people who were born on February 29, which a lot of people don't even bother saying that because it doesn't exist except every 4 years. So a really big birthday celebration blowout kiss to those people who are actually going to celebrate their day on February 29. Make up for the other 3 years you haven't. February 29 in the old age, in the dinosaur years of Downton Abbey, shall we say, is a date when women can actually propose to men. It's one day out of every 4 years that the law felt they would give women the opportunity to propose in order to balance out the energy between the sexes. So one day every 4 years. So I don't know who's doing that balancing work, but that was the idea. And although it's very outdated and seems laughable, it is something that, they've made movies about it and there's books about it. So if you have a hankering, Pisces, to propose, this is the day to do so, February 29. Now, Mercury, the planet of communication and clear thinking, moves into your sign over the weekend, joining up with the sun. And then next week, March 8, it's your new moon. So there's a lot happening for you. Mercury moves into the emotional waters of Pisces. Thinking becomes less cerebral and much more visual, intuitive, and imaginative. The flip side is that because Mercury in Pisces can make reality-based decisions harder to come by, the challenge for the next 3 weeks is to dream big while staying grounded. Later on the same day, Mars takes a temporary leave of Scorpio, moving into idealistic Sagittarius, which is your 10th house of career and ambition and social status. So for 6 weeks, you're going to have the planet of passion and the planet of stimulation in your 10th house. So it's a really good time for you to push forward with any work plans and with really just making moves forward and being aggressive if need be. While Mars is in this flexible sign, we will see changes in personal space travel, immigration laws, and online universities. It's going to be easier to get cheap education. And while at first it may seem a lucky thing that Jupiter has jurisdiction over both of these new signs, Pisces and Sagittarius, its magic wand is not operating at full speed or power because, of course, Jupiter remains out of phase in Virgo, your relationship zone. So just know that this is actually a very lucky time for you. Sagittarians are a good go-to person for you, as are Virgos and Capricorns. Have a wonderful week and happy birthday, you leap yearers. And why not propose? I think it's just the craziest thing that, we were given one day every 4 years to balance out the energy between the sexes. I think it's fabulous. Have a great week and I'll speak to you soon.